Welcome back to Brew-Matures. We've got a new brewery on the channel today. It's Wild Barrel and their Weiss Blueberry Cherry. All right, Mary, this is a sour Berlinerweisse style ale with blueberries and cherries, 5.2% alcohol, super light, and it looks like it was canned on January 28th, 2022. Oh. So it's been around, but sours I'm not usually too worried about canning dates unless they've been in the hot sun, and this one has not as far as I know. So, yeah.
It says keep refrigerated, drink fresh.
Well, we'll see if it matters today.
I'm excited to taste this. Blueberry and cherry, I love that, and I love sours.
And you love sours. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting because blueberry and cherry are both subtle flavors and hard to get right, especially in something that's, I don't know about this. It's in a can. A lot of sours in the can are a little more subdued, except for a couple that I've tried on the channel so far. So we'll see if they can pull it off.
Subdued, like they're not sour enough?
Not sour enough or not flavorful enough.
You just gotta drink it in the can then.
No.
One of these days.
That's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, let's see how Wild Barrel is. Now, this is a beer I've seen in a lot of bottle shops and stuff like that, but I've never actually bought it.
Why?
I don't know. I felt like maybe one time Brett told me like, oh, they're not that good or something.
Brett, why didn't you tell me?
Let's go to the nose. Smells like it's gonna be sour. I get cherry on the nose.
It smells like it's gonna try to be sour.
What does that mean?
It's a tart. It's not a sour. I don't know, like a mixed berry. Not a cherry.
Yeah, a little bit of blueberry in there, a little bit of cherry. Based on what cherries have smelled like in other like creek beers and stuff like that I've had.
This reminds me of Goes the Red.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, very similar to that.
But that's grape.
Yeah, and you said it tastes like raspberry, so who's to say? All right. The first thing that it reminds me of is a grape popsicle. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the cherry and the blueberry together, but that's got to be it. Like grape popsicle is the first thing that came to mind.
That's wild. At first, I think the first sip of any sour is pretty sour, and that's why I made that face.
This is a really nice sour though. It's a nice tartness.
There's a lot of bubbles in here.
Yeah.
And it keeps like hitting me on the lip when I'm drinking it.
Is it distracting you?
Yeah. This just tastes like a berry medley something. I can't get, oh, there's cherry, oh, there's blueberry, oh, there's grape.
I like the way it tastes.
I like it too, but I can't tell you, yeah, this is cherry, or yeah, this is blueberry.
I don't know why. It reminds me of like Welch's grape juice from concentrate.
It's fake though.
That's what it tastes like. But I like it. I like it a lot.
Ooh, you calling Wild Barrel out? You use fake fruits Wild Barrel?
I didn't say that. You did.
I don't know. I don't get grape. I get like I said, like a berry.
All right, Mary. What would you rate this beer out of 5?
3.75.
That's fair.
I don't think cherries and blueberries should be together like that.
Well, if it tastes like this, I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4.25.
I think it could be a little more sour, and I think I would want to taste cherries and I want to taste blueberries, and I don't.
I could agree with you if I didn't like the flavor so much. Maybe it's just this can that tastes like grape. But I do really enjoy the flavor. This is it could be like a good everyday sour.
I enjoy the color.
Yeah, it's a good, nice, deep red color.
It is. This is a good everyday sour. Let me see if it's more sour out of the can.
You and your sour out of the can business.
It is.
It's got to be just the metallic.
Nope.
You do this every time.
Nope.
Why? It's got to be the fact that it's metallic. Well, then what is it?
It's better in the can. Don't pour your beer in a glass. Pour your beer in your mouth from the can.
I'm gonna not agree with that. But with sours, for some reason, you have found that out of the can they seem to taste more sour.
Yes, and you agree with me.
Sometimes it feels like it. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, my go-to sour that I get all the time, I will never pour that in anything unless I have to.
Yeah, though, especially those. I think we're gonna review them on the channel at some point here. Those, especially out of the can, are a lot more tart. When you pour them, they don't taste tart at all.
It's the same with everything. So, how many more of these do we have left?
One.
I'll be drinking that out of the can.
I'll be drinking that.
I'll be drinking that out of the can.
I'll be drinking that.
I'll be drinking that.
Well, we're going to decide who's drinking that last can, but that does it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, check us out on Instagram, and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. Until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.